Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is finally my last day in Bahrain, and it's a very exciting vlog because I am finally flying off to Kuwait. This one place that literally also nobody ever heard of, that's supposed to have the strongest currency and a lot of oil. So I'm currently just exploring a shopping mall before I fly off tomorrow. So it should be very fun and exciting, and I'm so ready to go and explore a new country. It's kind of crazy. It's just like it's really up close.
There's a shark order.
Oh, a shark as well. Yeah, it's just basically like a huge multi-leveled aquarium. Oh, the shark is coming. Wow. It's an actual shark in a mall. Oh my god. And after finally having seen a bunch of attractions inside of the Mdونة mall, it was finally time to go outside, where there would be also a little mini fountain show. Then I was shown around at more shopping complexes, like this outdoors one of which I forgot the name. And after that, I visited a shopping mall which resembled an old-style souk, which was really interesting to see with the old architecture style, which they all had recreated inside of this mall, and it was really big. After that, it was finally time for dinner. As I was being shown around by an Indian friend, I got shown one of the best places to have vegan Indian food. And I finally had another dosa. And I also finally got to try uttapan for the very first time, which is now one of my favorite foods. Which is a dosa from South India made of a batter of lentils and rice. And I really like mine cooked together with a little bit of tomato and onion. And you get the 3 chutneys, and it's heavenly soft and fluffy. So after the Bahrain Bay, where you can see a nice chunk of the skyline, there's a park that links up to it, where you can also see some nice things over there. This one is just like a maze. So now I'm back at the airport, and today I'm going to fly to Kuwait. And having some leftover Indian tomato rice for lunch, and then I go check in. So I just went to the border check, and now I'm leaving Bahrain. I will have a flight to Kuwait in about 1 hour. Got myself a new stamp. This one. It's different from the one that you get when you enter for Formula 1, because that one was kind of fancy. But yeah, I've got a host, and it's going to be a really great time exploring Kuwait, and I'm just waiting at the airport now for 1 hour. For vegans, the airline actually had a little sandwich, but I'm still waiting for the day that airlines finally start serving better food than this though. And now I just finally arrived at the airport after a long day of traveling. One thing that I thought was confusing was how to enter the country, because in Bahrain, when you get the e-visa, you just can go through the immigration. However, here, the immigration officers were just talking to each other and nobody was helping me, and then they just sent me back to the visa issuing place, even though I had the printed form, but I had to take the printed form to the issuing visa. So they sent me to a gate to board another airplane, and then somebody has to take me out of the queue to send me to the actual visa issuing office, where you take a number, you wait, and then they just give you a different form, like an official entry visa form, which I thought was kind of interesting. But now I've entered the country. It reminded me a little bit of like Egypt, that you actually have a lot of people yelling in order for you to get into the taxi, for example. And the airport was also a little bit older than other airports that I've seen in this type of area. And after being picked up by a driver, I was shown around another park by a couple of people I met there.
She's half Portuguese.
Yeah, because I also didn't grow up with Portuguese.
See this fountain? In 20 minutes it was...
I also don't know why I said didn't grow up in Portuguese, but I didn't grow up in Portugal despite being half Portuguese, and then it was indeed time for a little fountain show. So here I'm just walking around with two new friends in this giant park after just having seen the fountain show. The skyline is also really cool here. All the buildings light up in the colors of Kuwait. It's very nice to look at, and overall really beautiful park. Here you can see also that they have recreated a mini Asian type of village from Kuwait, and it's very cute and tiny. It's really funny to look at, and now just enjoy the rest of the scenery of this really beautiful park. Then I was taken to a really nice seaside restaurant where you can sit on the beach and have a nice drink. And even the buffet restaurant had some options for vegans, including these type of dolma or sarma rolls filled with rice, but it's a Kuwaiti version. It's really unfortunate I didn't film this place more, because it was a really nice place to eat at. My meal there with just the seaside view, but unfortunately I didn't capture that. Now it's time to go back and just sleep. I was really surprised to see it rain in Kuwait, which was really something that I didn't expect. And that's honestly it for this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and see you in the next vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.